I will never forget sitting in that police station in downtown Houston, Texas, with a stack of bank statements in front of me so thick it looked like a novel. $800,000. Gone. The detective across from me kept asking the same question. "Ma'am, how did you let it get this far?" How? Because the man sitting next to me in our wedding photos, the man who promised me forever, the man who called himself Prince Henrik of Denmark, was not who he said he was. And by the time I found out, he had already taken everything. My savings, my friends' money, my family's money back in Nigeria, everything. And 2 weeks before I walked into that police station, he looked at me across our kitchen table in our apartment and said, "Daisy, I want a divorce. You are too much stress for me. This marriage is not working." After he took everything, he wanted to throw me away like trash. Let me tell you how I got here. Let me tell you how a smart Nigerian woman with a good job, her own apartment in Houston, and a clear head became the biggest fool in Texas. Before I explain everything, please subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who loves deep real-life story times. And tell me in the comments, have you or anyone you know ever been scammed by someone you loved? What would you have done if you were me? My name is Adaeze Okonkwo. I am 32 years old. I came to America in 2018 on a work visa. I am a licensed real estate agent here in Houston. I have my own apartment in Midtown. I drive a Toyota Camry. Every month, I send money back home to my family in Enugu State. My mother, my younger siblings, my cousins, they all depend on me. Life in America is not easy, but I was making it work. I worked hard. I saved money. I went to church every Sunday at Redeemed Christian Church with other Nigerians. I had friends. I had a community. I was building something. In May 2022, I went to a real estate investment conference at the Marriott in downtown Houston. It was one of those big events where investors, agents, and developers come together. I wore my best blazer and pencil skirt. My braids were fresh. I was there to network, to meet potential clients, maybe close some deals. That is where I saw him. He was standing near the registration desk, tall and blonde, wearing a gray suit that probably cost more than my rent. Most white men at these conferences look either lost or like they are just wasting time. But not him. He looked confident, powerful. When I walked past, he smiled at me. "Excuse me," he said. His accent was smooth, European. "Are you an agent here in Houston?" "Yes," I said, stopping. "I specialize in residential and commercial properties." "Perfect," he said. His eyes were very blue. "I am looking for someone who knows this city well, someone serious, not just looking to make quick commission. You seem like that kind of person." I laughed. "You can tell all that just by looking at me? I have been doing business all over the world," he said. "I can always recognize real professionals." He held out his hand. "Henrik Andersen, from Copenhagen, Denmark." "Adaeze Okonkwo," I said, shaking his hand. His grip was firm, warm. "From Nigeria, but I live here in Houston now." "Nigeria," he said, smiling wider. "Beautiful country. I have business contacts in Lagos and Abuja. The energy there is incredible." We talked for almost an hour. He told me he was in Houston looking at investment opportunities. He said his family had interests in oil, shipping, and real estate. He mentioned areas like River Oaks, Memorial, the Woodlands, all the expensive neighborhoods. He asked smart questions. He listened when I talked. Before the conference ended, he took my business card. "I would like to work with you, Adaeze," he said. "I have a feeling we will do great business together." I thought it was just business. I thought he was just another wealthy investor. I was so wrong. Henrik called me 3 days later. "Adaeze, I want to see some properties. Are you free tomorrow?" We spent the entire day driving around Houston. I showed him luxury homes in River Oaks, investment properties near the Galleria, commercial spaces in Midtown. He took notes, asked questions, talked about his investment plans. But more than properties, he asked about me, my story, how I came to America, my family back home, my dreams. "You are very impressive, Adaeze," he said as we sat in traffic on I-10. "Coming to a new country, building a career, supporting your family, that takes real strength." "Thank you," I said. I could feel my face getting hot. I was blushing. "In Denmark, we value hard work and independence," he continued. "My family, we come from royal lineage. My great-grandfather was connected to the Danish monarchy. But we don't just sit around with titles. We build businesses, create wealth, help communities. I almost drove off the road. Wait, royal lineage? You are a prince? He laughed. I don't like to advertise it. People treat you differently when they know. But yes, technically my family has royal blood. Here in America, though, I am just Henrik. Just a businessman trying to make good investments. My heart was pounding. A prince. A real Danish prince was sitting in my car, talking to me like I was somebody special. Over the next 2 months, Henrik and I saw each other almost every day. Sometimes it was business, looking at properties, discussing deals. But more often, it was personal. He took me to nice restaurants, Pappas Bros, Steakhouse, Caracol, places I had only heard about. He bought me gifts, a Michael Kors bag, diamond earrings, perfume from Europe. You deserve beautiful things, Adaisy, he would say. You work so hard. You are a rare woman. I fell in love with him, completely, totally. I could not help it. My friends were excited but also worried. My best friend Ngozi, who works as a nurse at Memorial Hermann, pulled me aside one Sunday after church. Ada, this thing is moving very fast-o, she said. You only know this man for 2 months. Ngozi, a beg, let me enjoy, I said smiling. Henrik is a good man. He loves me. I am just saying. These Oyinbo men, sometimes they are not what they seem. Just be careful. You worry too much, I said. Everything is fine. Everything was not fine, but I did not know that yet. 3 months after we met, Henrik proposed to me. We were at Buffalo Bayou Park, watching the sunset over the Houston skyline. He got down on one knee and pulled out a diamond ring that must have cost at least $20,000. A daisy, I have been all over the world, he said. I have met many women, but you are different. You are real, you are strong, you are beautiful inside and out. I want to spend my life with you. Will you marry me? I was crying so hard I could barely say yes. We had a small court wedding in October 2022 at the Harris County Courthouse. Just us, 2 witnesses, and a justice of the peace. My mother called me from Nigeria, crying with joy on the video call. My daughter has married a prince, she said. God has answered my prayers. My friends came to the small reception we had at my apartment. Ngozi was still worried. I could see it on her face, but she hugged me and said, I am happy for you, sis. Just be wise. I was too in love to listen to warnings. I was married to a prince. My life was perfect. Or so I thought. The first time Henrik asked me for money was in November, just 1 month after our wedding. We were having breakfast at our apartment. He had moved in with me after the wedding. He looked stressed that morning, staring at his phone. Is everything okay? I asked. It's just business frustration, he said. I need to transfer some money to my business partner in Denmark, but the American banking system is so slow and complicated. The international wire limits are ridiculous. He looked at me. Adeas, can you help me? I need to move about $30,000 through your account. My European account will transfer to you, then you transfer to my partner. It will take maybe 3 days. I will even give you $5,000 for the inconvenience. I hesitated. Henrik, that is a lot of money. I know, my love, but you are my wife. We are partners. And I promise, the money will just pass through. Plus, you make $5,000 for helping me. That is free money. $5,000. That was almost half my monthly income. I could send extra money home to Nigeria. I could pay off my credit card. Okay, I said, I will help you. The money came into my Chase account. It went out to his partner in Denmark. 3 days later, Henrik gave me $5,000 in cash. See? He said, kissing my forehead. I told you. We are a team now, in business and in love. I felt good. Useful. Like a real wife helping her husband. That was my first mistake. In December, Henrik came to me with a bigger request. Adeze, I have an incredible opportunity, he said. We were decorating our little Christmas tree. A gemstone deal in Tanzania. Blue tanzanite, very rare. My contact there can secure a shipment for $80,000. Once we bring the stones to Europe, we sell them for at least $250,000. This is how my family built our wealth. Precious stones, smart trading. Henrik, $80,000 is a lot of money, I said. My stomach was tight. I don't have that kind of cash. I know, my love. I have the money in Denmark, but my accounts there are temporarily frozen because of a tax audit. Nothing serious, just European bureaucracy. But I need to move fast on this deal. Can you lend me the money? Just for 3 weeks. I will pay you back 120,000. 50% profit, just for helping me. I looked at his face. His blue eyes were so sincere. He was my husband. We had made vows before God. Let me see what I can do, I said. I called my mother in Nigeria. Mummy, I need to borrow some money. Henrik has a business deal. It is very good. We will make big profit. My mother did not hesitate. She withdrew $50,000 from her retirement savings and sent it through Western Union. My son-in-law is a prince, she said. If he says it is good business, then I trust him. I added $30,000 from my own savings and business money. I gave Henrik $80,000. He held me so tight and said, "You are my angel, Adeze. I will never forget this. We are building an empire together." 3 weeks passed. No money came back. The stones are stuck in customs, Henrik said. African corruption. You know how it is. But don't worry, everything is under control. 1 month passed. Still nothing. Henrik, my mother is asking about her money, I said. My voice was shaking. Adeze, please. He sounded angry. Do you think I would cheat my own wife? Your own mother? These things take time. You need to be patient. I backed off. I did not want to fight with my husband. I believed him. Because I loved him. Because the alternative was too painful to consider. The requests kept coming. Each one bigger than the last. In February 2023, it was a shipping deal. We need $150,000 to secure the container. 10. In April, his business partner in Germany needed an emergency loan. Just $100,000. I will pay you back double in 1 month. In June, there was a property deal in Denmark. We need $200,000 to close. This is a sure thing. Each time, Henrik had a story. Each time, he promised huge returns. Each time, the money disappeared into thin air. And each time, I pulled in more people. I told Ngozi about the investments. She gave me $80,000 from her nursing school savings. My friend Chidi, who drives for Uber, gave me $15,000. My brother in Lagos sold his plot of land and sent me $70,000. My aunt sent $50,000. My cousin sent $25,000. Henrik is a Danish prince. I told them all. He knows business. We will all be rich. Trust me. They trusted me because I was a Adeze, smart, responsible Adeze who had made it in America. By August 2023, the total was $795,000. Almost $800,000. Gone. All of it. I kept a notebook with all the numbers. Every person who gave money. Every amount. Every promise Henrik made. When I added it all up, I could not breathe. I started asking harder questions. Henrik, where is the money? Where are the gemstones? The shipping containers? The property deals? Where is everything? He became cold, angry. Adeze, you are suffocating me with all these questions. You don't trust me. You are acting crazy. Is this how a wife should behave? He started staying out late, coming home smelling like perfume and alcohol. When I checked his phone, I saw messages from other women. When I confronted him, he said, "You are paranoid. You are insecure. This is why I can't stand being around you." I was losing my mind. I could not sleep. I could not eat. Every time my phone rang, it was someone asking about their money. One Saturday morning in September, I was cleaning our bedroom while Henrik was in the shower. I found documents hidden under the mattress. 3 different passports with his face but different names. Michael Hansen, Eric Johansson, Henrik Anderson. Credit cards with different names. Papers from a casino in Las Vegas showing gambling debts over $200,000. My hands were shaking so bad I dropped everything. I called Ngozi. "Please, come to my apartment now. I need help." She came with her husband, Tony, who works in banking. I showed them the documents. Tony's face went dark. "Adeze, this is serious. Let me make some calls." 2 days later, Tony called me. "Ada, sit down. I have bad news." "Tell me," I said. I was already crying. This man is not Prince Henrik of Denmark. His real name is Michael Hansen. He is a con artist. He has scammed women in Kenya, South Africa, and Ghana. He uses the fake prince story, marries them, takes their money, then disappears. There are arrest warrants for him in 2 African countries. And the money? He gambled most of it away in casinos. The rest he spent on other women and luxury lifestyle. The room was spinning. I could not breathe. Ada, you need to go to the police, Tony said. Right now, today. I confronted Henrik that night. I threw the passports on the kitchen table. Who are you? I screamed. What is your real name? Where is our money? He did not even flinch. He just looked at me with cold, dead eyes and said, Adeze, it's over. I am done with this. $800,000, Henrik. $800,000. That is not just my money. My mother, my friends, my family. You destroyed all of us. He shrugged. Like it was nothing. Like we were nothing. That's business, Adeyes. You should have been smarter. You should have asked more questions. You were too trusting. I was your wife. I was sobbing now, screaming. I trusted you because you were my husband. And I needed a wife to get my green card application processed, he said calmly. I needed someone with good credit and a clean record. You were perfect. Naive, but perfect. I felt like someone had stabbed me in the chest. I am calling the police, I said. Right now. Go ahead, he said. But by the time they do anything, I will be long gone. And the money? It is gone too. Spent. Gambled. Enjoy trying to get it back. Then he said the words that shattered whatever was left of my soul. I want a divorce, Adeze. I have already filed the papers with my lawyer. I will send you the documents to sign. This marriage was convenient for me while it lasted, but now it is just a burden. You are too emotional, too demanding, too Nigerian. I am done. He grabbed his jacket and walked out of the apartment. I collapsed on the kitchen floor and cried until I could not cry anymore. But I am not a woman who stays down forever. The next morning, I went to the Houston Police Department. I filed a report. I brought every document, every bank statement, every text message, every email. I gave them copies of the fake passports. I called the Danish embassy. I contacted the FBI. I hired a lawyer with the last bit of money I had left. And then I did something else. I went to social media. I posted his face on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I posted all 3 passport names. I wrote, "This man is a fake Danish prince. He is a con artist and a gambler. He scammed me and my family of almost $800,000. He has done this to women in multiple countries. His real name is Michael Hansen. Beware. Share this. Protect other women." The post went viral. Within 3 days, it had been shared over 50,000 times. Women from Kenya, Ghana, and South Africa contacted me. They had the same story, same fake prince, same promises, same devastation. We created a WhatsApp group. We shared evidence. We all filed reports with Interpol. My pastor at church announced what happened during Sunday service and asked the congregation to pray for me. People I did not even know well came up to me crying, offering help, offering to contribute money to help me pay people back. 6 weeks later, I got a phone call from the FBI. Michael Hansen, also known as Henrik Anderson, had been arrested at George Bush Intercontinental Airport trying to board a flight to Amsterdam. There were active warrants from multiple countries. He was being held without bail. I went to court. I testified. So did 3 other women from different states. The judge was a black woman. She looked at Michael with disgust and said, "You are a predator. You prey on hardworking immigrant women, you steal their dreams, and you destroy families. I am sentencing you to 12 years in federal prison for wire fraud, identity theft, and immigration fraud." Michael looked at me from across the courtroom. No emotion, no remorse, nothing. I felt nothing for him. Not anger, not sadness, nothing. He was dead to me. Did I get my money back? No, not all of it. The court recovered about $175,000 from his frozen accounts. It was divided among all the victims. I got maybe $40,000 back. It is something, but it is not enough. My mother cried when I told her the money was gone. "Ada, my retirement," she said. "I have been sending her extra money every month from 2 jobs I work now. I am trying to rebuild what was stolen." Ngozi forgave me. She said, "Ada, you were a victim too. We all believed the lie. But I know she is struggling. Her nursing school dreams are delayed because of me. My brother in Lagos is angry. My aunt barely speaks to me. Some of my family members back home think I was in on the scam, that I helped him steal the money. That pain is worse than the money. I sold my car. I moved to a smaller apartment. I work as a real estate agent during the day, and I clean offices at night. I am hustling. I am grinding. I am paying people back slowly, bit by bit. Some days I feel so ashamed I do not want to leave my house. Some days I cry in my car before I go into work. But every morning, I wake up and I fight. Because I am still a daze. I am still here. I am still standing. It has been over a year now. The divorce was finalized. Michael Hansen is in prison. And I am healing. I started a blog to warn other women. I speak at churches and community events about romance scams. I have helped 3 women avoid similar situations by recognizing the red flags. To any woman watching this video, please hear me. Please, do not ignore red flags. Do not marry someone you have known for only a few months. Do not mix love and money without serious legal protection. And if a man asks you for large sums of money, especially early in the relationship, ruin. I do not care if he says he is a prince, a businessman, a doctor, or the president. Ruin. I was not stupid. I was hopeful. I was in love. I was human, but I chose the wrong person. And that person chose to be evil. Michael Hansen is sitting in a federal prison in Texas right now, serving 12 years. I hope he never gets out. I hope every woman he hurt gets justice. I hope he rots. As for me, I am rebuilding. Slowly, painfully, but I am rebuilding. To everyone who trusted me and lost money, I am so deeply sorry. I am working every day to make it right. Some of you have forgiven me, some of you have not. I understand both. And to every scammer out there who thinks you can destroy us and walk away free, we will expose you. We will find you. We will fight you. And you will face justice. I am still Adiez. I am still here. And I will rise again. Thank you for watching my story. If this video helps even one person avoid my pain, then it was worth sharing. Please share this video. Warn your sisters, your friends, your mothers, your daughters. Protect each other. A real prince does not need to borrow money from you. Remember that. God bless you all. And please, be careful out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so more women can see it and stay safe.